Welcome back to another episode of Just Kidding, Man. I'm Jose,
I'm Kong.
and Professor M is not with us today. So
He's gonna be out for some we would say rehab, but no, he's not in rehab, guys.
no,
he's,
okay.
he's just in seclusion. You know, like he's in the woods somewhere trying to discover himself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe find life. But yeah, he'll be back eventually.
Yeah.
So on another note, Natalie's out of Bee Honey, guys. So if you guys had wanted some, she's sold out. You gotta
She's
wait.
fresh out.
She's fresh out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till next
Yeah.
season to get some more.
That's why she's not here either. She's out there tending to the bee farm out there.
Bee farm. What do you call it? Do you call it a bee farm?
I guess
Is
it's
that
a
what
bee
it
farm
is?
or a hive. Well, they call it a hive, but it's a bee farm. So yeah,
It's a bee farm.
she's just out there, guys. She's working hard. Trying to get you guys that top quality honey. So yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So
Alright.
right into our first topic. So Jose, I had watched The Joker the other day, and I hated it.
Why did you hate it?
I hated it.
Why
After
did-
like the first hour, I wanted to quit. Or I was like, this movie sucked.
It's not
It's
not
not.
it's not an action-packed movie. It's
No.
not a superhero
It's not.
movie. It's almost like its own thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Basically, he couldn't even be Joker. Like he's just a dude that's just wearing makeup and stuff. Like without the reference to like Bruce Wayne at the end,
Mhm.
when the dude kills him in the alleyway. I wouldn't even think it was a Batman movie related movie.
It's it's kind of like its own thing. Like they got the rights to it,
yeah,
so they could bring in more people like that are from like the DC franchise, the Batman franchise. But it's not your average superhero movie. It's not like it's not a happy campy movie.
It's not.
It's the complete opposite of a happy
no,
movie.
even
It's
with
like
that,
it's like a complete dark movie. It's like an artsy film almost.
yeah. So the problem with that is,
Mhm.
I thought it would have been like more killing, like more craziness. No, it was just a guy that's just crazy.
No.
He's just like
Yeah.
fucked up in the head, and then he makes all these illusions in his head and stuff. He's just crazy,
Yeah.
fucked up guy. That's it. Like
well,
it's
yeah,
not like the Joker. I know. Like
no, this is more like a origin story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the Joker as the Joker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a story of how he came to get mad, like everything fucked up that happens to him. Like it just kind of pushes him even more to that edge that he's like, you know what? I don't feel bad about killing people now. You know what I mean? It's like he's the little bit of like happiness that he gets just gets like ripped away
Well,
and
see,
gets even worse.
I was hoping that like after like the first hour, like he starts after that he starts getting more crazy, or he starts
Mhm.
doing like the Joker shit,
Uh-huh.
starts killing people, starts
Uh-huh.
coming up with plans. But no, like the whole 2 hours, just at that last 10 minute when he shoots that guy on the TV show, that's it. Like
Yeah.
after that, everything gets
But,
crazy.
I
That
mean-
10 minutes, that was just it. It's like
Yeah.
okay,
Well,
like
yeah.
you're not gonna show nothing else. Like
But even so, it's like it's what's a trip is that you're not exactly sure if like all those events happen
Mhm.
too, or
Yeah.
if it's just something
in his
that's
head.
in his head. You
Well, I
know what
kind
I
of
mean?
figured some of the stuff that it was like that happened in his head, like when he
Mhm.
met that girl, like
Mhm.
were you stalking me? Yes, I was stalking. I knew that was fake. Like the way his personality
Yeah.
was, because he was timid and like shy in the
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what,
yeah.
what I don't what I'm asking is that this
Mhm.
Joker that he's Joaquin Phoenix portray,
Mhm.
is he like
Canon?
is he gonna be canon? Because he doesn't feel like the Joker, that he can become the Joker like the crazy Joker that I know.
So that he might not become canon. They haven't really said anything on
Mhm.
it. But like the majority, the mass,
Mhm.
like we want to see how he would do, because Joaquin Phoenix does like an amazing job with his portrayal of it.
No, if he plays as this character, not as the Joker, DC Joker,
Mhm.
but as a Joker, that's
Mhm.
fine. Like
Mhm.
he'll be like, as a standalone film, it's fine. But if you try to add him onto the DCE, with the
Mhm.
Batman, they're trying to fight Batman. I don't see him as a good counter to Batman itself. The way he portrays Joker.
But that's the thing though. There's like what's your Joker though?
Oh, Heath Ledger, like as a live action Heath Ledger,
Mhm.
but as like the cartoon wise,
No,
like
no,
I
no.
know Mark
I'm ta-
Hamill is the Joker.
I'm talking about live action.
Well,
What's
Heath
your
Ledger,
Joker?
like that Joker portrayal was really like on point. He was a counter to that Batman,
Okay.
to that Christian Bale's Batman. He was really good at it.
Okay. That was our that one was good. That one was great
Mm-hmm.
actually. But that again, that's a different portrayal
Yeah.
of it.
I see him as I see that Joker as like a good counter, like I said, to
Mhm.
that Batman.
Sorry.
But the Walking Phoenix for this Joker movie, the
Mhm.
standalone, I don't see him as a good counter to the Batman.
That's the thing. It's because it's just like the origins and the beginnings.
Mhm.
We're not yet sure what's gonna happen after he got turned into the Joker, I guess you could say. It was just like an origin. It's like a own kind of like standalone film. You know what I mean? Which this one doesn't like focus on Batman and on like the
Yeah.
Batman
Yeah,
mythos.
yeah, I
It
know that.
focuses more on the character before the Joker.
What and then with the age difference, like because in that
That's-
movie, Bruce Wayne's like what 13, 12, 13 around 10 to 13?
Let's say 10.
Yeah, let's say around there. And then the Joker, he's like what 50 already, 45,
Yeah, like 40, late
and
40s.
if he becomes Batman like in 10 years, like he'll be in 60s now. Like you're kind of old, like 65,
50s,
like
60s.
yeah.
That was the one gripe that I think a lot of people had.
Mhm.
But again, this is just like a standalone film. It's not. It's
not connected. They said it's not connected.
No. Yeah. So I think with that being said, it's just its own thing, and you just kind of got to take it for what it is. It might not have been your cup of tea.
Oh no, it definitely.
I know it wasn't, but like for me and like a couple of other people that have seen it, like we've loved the movie. Like we enjoyed the film because it's more of a character like analysis. You know what I mean? It's not a superhero movie for sure. It's not campy.
Yeah,
It doesn't have any comedy. It's dark. It's like a really dark film. It's like about mental health, and it's just the downfall of like one character just getting beat to the fucking ground.
So
pretty much.
this movie reminds me of Split, right?
Okay.
With the whole after Split, they say it's connected to the M. Night Shyamalan. The whole
like Shattered and
yeah,
Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass, like
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
And then he went to what was that last movie?
Mr. Glass, right?
Was it Glass? It was Glass.
Glass.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
See, as a standalone movie by itself, Split was good.
Mm-hmm.
But when they added it onto like a bigger
other stuff?
universe,
Mhm.
they killed that. Because in Glass, like the endings suck. Like it just
Mhm.
you watched. Have
I-
you watched?
I haven't watched that
dude,
one.
they killed it.
Yeah.
Like it was just terrible. They killed the Bruce Willis character by just like some random guy, some random goon drowns him in like a puddle. There's a puddle of water in the cement. He just drowns him.
Okay.
Mr. Glass gets killed by the guy Split.
No.
And then
okay.
the monster or the beast, and then the beast guy gets shot. That's it. And that was the end of the movie.
Wow.
And they have like they show like this government or some sort of secret organization that's been around since ancient times who tries to cover up like the super powered godlike people.
I guess.
It gets
Okay.
crazy, dude. It gets crazy, right?
It's way out. I mean, it's M. Night Shyamalan,
Yeah.
so we honestly shouldn't be surprised about
No,
that.
but the thing is that
still,
see, like I said, Split was a good as a standalone movie, but once you try to add it on to a bigger universe,
make a universe.
it kills it. So like it goes back to Joker. If they try to add it on that Joker to the bigger universe,
They're
it's
not
probably,
going to.
It's probably going to kill it.
Mm-mm.
So
Yeah.
they have to come up with a different Joker again, right?
Possibly.
If they're gonna add a Joker
If-
into the
if they
they're
add-
gonna add a Joker into the universe.
Yeah.
They need to bring in a different one again. So we got to know his story now.
Yeah, and even so, like they don't have. It's like almost like the DC universe or the cinematic universe. It seems like it's falling apart because it's like Ben Affleck is no longer the Batman.
Yeah.
People could talk shit about that Batman all they want, but we all know that action scene, that fighting action scene when he took out those goons was fucking amazing.
In Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, that was amazing. Everything else questionable.
As a standalone movie, like it's good, like by itself. But once, like I said, they try to add it again to the big universe, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like Wonder Woman is great by herself. Like she's really like charismatic. Like she was a good. Was it the actress? She was really good at it. Aquaman was good. Shazam was good by itself. Like once he's trying to add on to other stuff,
Altogether.
it doesn't play right.
They haven't figured out the formula for that. They haven't figured out the formula. Again, they're trying to make that one a little bit more dark, more broody too.
Well, no, even with that, because DC characters, I'm really a big DC fan, but their characters are like godlike, basically.
Yeah.
Superman's all powerful. Aquaman's all powerful. Wonder Woman, you know what I mean? All
Yeah.
those characters, they're all strong. Where compared to the Marvel universe, they're not really that strong. Where the only ones strong are the Hulk and Thor. And then they tried adding Captain Marvel to Endgame, right? And
Yeah.
they couldn't really add her. Like she's too powerful. She would have beat everybody so quick. Like the movie would have been over.
Yeah. Some universes aren't just gonna work out. Like, what was didn't they have didn't they try to make a monster one? Was it werewolf or some shit like that?
The Dark Universe with Tom Cruise, the Mummy. He started off with the Mummy.
Okay.
They tried to make it, but they did not take off at all. Because they had a whole plan. They had like the Invisible Man with Johnny Depp. They had Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde with Kurt, not what's his name? Is it Kurt? Not Kurt Russell.
No, it can't be Kurt Russell.
The guy from The Gladiator.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
So you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy from Boy, he was gonna be in there. Like, had a bunch of other stuff, but like it just did not take off. You know, it was terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. There was what else? I think there was something else that was supposed to take off, but didn't quite take off either. I can't put my finger on it. Anyways, they are releasing an Invisible Man though. It almost seems like a horror movie.
It is. So at the time when these movies came out back in the like early like 40s, 30s, 50s, you know what I mean? Yeah. They were good movies, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Classic movies. Back then, nowadays it doesn't work because everybody's used to like different things now. Like,
yeah, the technology now is way different, especially with like CGI and all that stuff.
With every generation, like their movie concepts is different. Like people liked monsters back then. In the 80s and 90s, it was all about Jason's, Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah,
Halloween, right? That was good at that time. Yeah. Then they try to bring it back again to this time.
Yeah,
it doesn't work when nobody wanted to watch the new new Freddy Kruegers.
Yeah,
all that.
Well, it's really different. Like back then, like you never really heard of like, you know, like a monster coming out of your dreams to kill you. Mm-hmm. Like everybody would have nightmares, mm-hmm. but you know, they made that into a movie, and then
franchise, like deep down, like 8 movies, 10 movies.
Then the fucking Killer Doll, Chucky. Yeah. You know, that was fun.
But people got used to the premise, like, oh, it's another Freddy Krueger,
slasher films.
It's another.
Remember slasher films? Like that was a thing for a while too. They had I Know What You Did Last Summer. They had Scream.
Well, Scream was like it's kind of like a satire for all the slasher films, horror movies type movies.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then after that, right now it's 2000 was the found footage. You know, it started with the Blair Witch.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody was into the found footage and the found paranormal. Oh, and these people, these
Paranormal
people all,
Activity went off for a while. Yeah, I remember. Before Paranormal Activity came out, like you had to kind of vote for it to come to your city. Yeah. And it did come, and they only had one showing, and it was a midnight showing. And I went with my buddies, and we loved it because it was like amazing, you know, because it was like kind of like the first of its kind, I guess you could say.
For right there, but like I said, the Blair Witch came out before that.
Yeah, and then the funny part was like when we got out of the movies, and my buddy's like, "So did they find her?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Did they find her? The person that's possessed?" I was like, "Bro, it's a fake movie." He's like, "What? It's a fake movie." He's like, "Oh, I thought this was like security footage." I was like, "No, dude." Yeah, he's all freaking out and shit. He's like, they find her.
They made like so many sequels, and then like so many what is it? Not sequels, but
reboots or remakes, not reboots, or what?
What was it? When they split off to a different movie.
Oh, okay. Their own like little franchise, I guess you could say. Yeah.
And then they're also like trying to bring back The Grudge again.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if they're remaking it or they're rebooting it, or
I think they are gonna remake it.
Or they're making a sequel.
No. They're remake it. We're in that fucking whole reboot fucking era right now. Like we talked last time, like
reboot.
Like we talked last time. Like, do they really need to like reboot stuff into live action? And it's just one of those things.
They're doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of like nostalgia, they're trying to capitalize on all that.
Mm-hmm.
So Disney Plus came out
Oh, they're not trying. They're doing the damn thing.
I have not got Disney Plus, but Jose, you said you had it, or you are
no? I'm thinking about getting it. I managed to borrow somebody's password.
Well, they have a 30-day free trial for that.
Yeah, but then that's what they get you. Then you have to do the whole cancellation thing.
Yeah, that's what they always get you.
Yeah, like and before you know it, you can't cancel out of it and stuff. For Verizon Wireless, they get it a year for free.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So with that, like with the Disney Plus, like people are all excited. Like they can watch all their old movies that they don't have. Like you can watch on Disney Channel no more. You can watch all these TV shows, movies. Yeah. Like they even have an exclaimer on like certain movies, like Song of the South, the racist movie. They have like certain scenes where it's like these movies contain certain scenes that are considered deemed racist back at the time. You know, it was good.
It comes with a disclaimer.
So the thing was like Disney Plus is everybody's excited for it because they have like so many shows on it. They even have The Simpsons on it. But the thing is, like they take a couple episodes out from those series.
Really?
Like for the Simpsons episode, they took out the episode with the Michael Jackson in there.
They
They took out that episode because he, he's
Why,
considered
man?
a controversial character.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's like when you're watching this, it's like you might try to relive your childhood, but they took out certain episodes, so it's not really your childhood. It's just Disney being like,
that's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb, man. They're just being like super PC and yeah, I don't like that. Dude, my timeline on Facebook has been crazy full of like Disney Plus stuff.
people
and
talking about
comments. Yeah,
it reminds me of their childhood, but you got to remember it's not exactly your child because Disney's like editing it. They're editing like how these shows are going. Because same thing with Darkwing Duck. You remember Darkwing Duck?
Yeah.
People are all excited for watching. They're all watching, but they took out like 6 episodes. Like there are 6
Really?
episodes not in the series.
Wow.
Because some of those episodes are, like I said, controversial again. Because one of the episodes was Darkwing Duck for what is it? The devil Beelzebub shows up and does like a little song and dance, all this stuff, and they took it out. It's like,
Man,
you know what I mean? See,
that's so dumb.
yeah.
Dude.
So when you're watching certain stuff, like they might have edited it, like you don't know if it's the original one,
yeah,
or it's the edited one. They're not going to tell you.
that's so dumb, dude. I'm wondering if they have like all the Disney originals.
They
like
probably
the
no,
movies.
they probably do. It's just like I said, it's probably edited again to make it PG for like because Disney's a PG like or a G freaking network. Same thing with the
G,
Disney
PG.
Kingdom. Like it's all family friendly. They don't want to show none of that stuff on their website or their streaming sites.
Yeah, and then there's one. I don't know. Did you ever watch this one with Tony Danza? It's called
the
garbage picking field goal kicking Philadelphia phenomenon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I loved that movie for some reason. I was a weird kid. I was like, I want to pick up garbage now.
Well, the best I just remember the best scene from that movie was when he gets into the team and they're eating like that big old guy, the Asian guy?
Yeah.
Whatever, he's eating like all these ribs and all these other stuff. I was like, dude, that looks delicious. But he has to get his weight down.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was a badass movie, dude. And then I've been seeing people like watch Brink. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Brink. Like a lot of people on my timeline have been watching Brink. That's always interesting because it's weird because you don't really think like a lot of people watch that, and I was like, oh, maybe it was just me and like a handful of friends, and like my timeline is full of like old school movies that I didn't even know about.
Well, everybody had that VHS like Disney collection, but that's just like Disney movies. You're talking about like Disney Channel original movies.
Yeah,
those are good. Like Under Wrap was in there.
Under Wrap.
Xenon, Girl 21st Century is on there. Like just so many movies that they don't show on the Disney Channel more, but it's in the archive.
Yeah,
they don't release the DVDs no more, so you can't find it.
Yeah,
the only way.
I think the only other way is to go to like thrift shops or something.
Yeah,
or pawn
you might
shops.
find it somewhere.
Yeah,
so that's why people are watching on Disney Plus because it's there now. Like I could just watch it now.
It's not a bad deal either. It's what is it? It's like $6.99, $7.99.
Yeah, it's cheaper than Netflix.
Netflix,
now.
for sure.
Right now.
For now. Yeah. It's $6 or $7.99 a month for the subscription, for the monthly subscription, or you could pay it for a year. I think it's $69.99 just to get the year out of the way. Saves you like what, like $10, $12 or something.
I'm not good at math.
Yeah, something like that. But I was watching the whole reason why I wanted to like borrow the account was so that I could watch The Mandalorian. Oh my god!
So that's like a spinoff or a sequel, or
so
spinoff. That's what it is. Spinoff.
No,
that's the word I was thinking.
It's almost like a prequel. I want to say
okay.
It is a prequel. It's really weird. Like it's good. It's really good. Mind you, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so I had to Google like
Professor M. Is.
Yeah, Professor M is a big Star Wars fan. I had to Google what a Mandalorian was because I wasn't 100% sure. I was like, is it just? I was like, is it just one bounty hunter? Or is it like a group of people? But it's like a race.
Oh,
yeah, it's a race of bounty hunters, and this one particularly focuses on, I think, Lando. I think they said Lando or some shit like that.
I don't know. Dude.
I could have swore I heard him say Lando once. I could be wrong. Again, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so sorry if I'm butchering this. But yeah, like it focuses on this character. He doesn't take off his helmet throughout the whole thing so far, and he's collecting bounties, but he's not getting much for those bounties. And then he takes one bounty that's like really hard, I guess, to get, and it's like an underground kind of black market kind of bounty. Like, here you go. So like that's what the first episode is, just getting into that. And he has to like
so is it like a weekly episode or
it's on a weekly basis.
Okay, so they're not just dumping like the whole series on?
No. It's every week. I mean, it's pretty solid. The 2 episodes that's been coming out, it's a little slow, but it's good. It's entertaining. I fucking hate Jawas. Hate those little fuckers. And like this series made me want to hate them even more. And then somewhere along the line, you're gonna see Baby Yoda or Yoda. Baby Yoda. It's fucking beautiful, little cute, little adorable thing.
So this
so tiny.
So who's
really awesome.
who's the bounty hunter? Like, which character is he?
That's the thing. They haven't said his name or anything like that.
Because the reason why he got the Mandalorian got so popular was of was it
Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett. Yeah. He was like the big deal. You know, he was like the coolest one apparently. Yeah, so they gave it its own series, but that's the thing. Like, I don't know if it's Boba Fett or if it's somebody else. You know. But yeah, it's been pretty entertaining. It's been pretty good.
So the baby, is that really Yoda, or is it just like a Yoda race?
They haven't said.
Oh, okay.
They haven't said. You just see Baby Yoda. But they haven't said like, oh,
that dude's really
it's
old.
Really old. Yeah. In this timeline, he's 50 years old, but he's a baby because they age different. They said it. They called it right away. They're like, different species age at a different rate. So it looks like a tiny little baby.
I guess
it's fucking cute. It's adorable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it's got like a little weird little cradle that just like floats and follows him around and shit. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good.
I'm not watching it.
No, I check it out. Check the first episode and then tell me what you think.
Yeah, that means I have to sign up for Disney Plus. So I'm not.
Or you could ask people.
Okay, ask people.
We can
so you know that they're talking about trying to bring back Daredevil. For Disney Plus, but the thing is that Daredevil on Netflix was rated R, right?
Yeah.
Now Daredevil on Disney Plus was gonna be PG-13, like
really,
because it won't be bloody and like fighting scene, all that sexy and stuff. On Netflix, because like I said, Disney's like a family. They are place,
but I think they're also like trying to like expand on that because I don't know if you remember that Mel Gibson movie Apocalypto.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Disney.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never watched that one either.
That one's fucking gory as fuck, dude. Bloody as hell. Like, yeah, it's pretty bad. The main premise of that story is that they gotta sacrifice one of them.
I know the story. I just never watched the movie.
Yeah. He ends up escaping, and they're trying to find him.
Yeah.
It's gory as fuck, dude. It's really good. But yeah, they might keep it rated R. I'm hoping that they keep it rated R just because it's if not Daredevil, then at least the Punisher. Yeah,
if they bring it back too.
Yeah, I want them to bring.
Well, I didn't watch the last season of
Punisher?
Daredevil. Punisher. I haven't watched Punisher either.
I didn't watch the last season of Daredevil for whatever reason.
Same reason I did. Because it wasn't that good.
No, I remember seeing the previews for it, and I was like, oh, this shit looks good. But then
you didn't watch it.
Yeah, other TV shows and anime and stuff that I've been like super stuck on. So
did you see that Sonic the Hedgehog?
They
released the trailer. They fixed
the internet one.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, the internet one. Everybody was complaining about it. They heard it and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna fix it." Did they push the date on it or no?
I don't know the dates, but I seen like the trailer for it. It looks really better than the original one. Like he looks more like the game,
the game. Yeah, like the game and the cartoon. So.
I seen a meme. It shows Pikachu. Oh, we could do a Smash Brother.
Oh yeah,
we could do a Smash Brother universe.
It has Nick Fury, and then they're like, "I'm here to talk to you about the Smash Brothers initiative." I was like, "Oh shit, that would be hilarious."
Because they did a good job with Pikachu. So like, why don't you do the same thing with Sonic?
Well. There you go.
Sure enough, they listen and like.
What else? They got to give Kirby his own her own movie. Its own movie.
We're all gender neutral.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't know Kirby's a man, woman, dog, cat.
Yeah.
Something or unicorn.
Species. Yeah, unicorn.
Yeah, so if they do that, dude, I'm really excited. I want to go watch it now. Before it didn't catch my eye because the way Sonic just was.
Yeah.
But the way it is now, like it looks good. I mean, I'm down to go watch it.
I like that Jim Carrey's in it, but I mean, he's not like late '90s Jim Carrey, but still excited for that.
So recently, I had watched Teen Titans versus the Teen Titan Go's. It was a movie. It's like an hour, 20 minutes long movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah. So basically, in that movie, the Teen Titans the original Teen Titans from the Cartoon Network series, like the the original one, they go to a different universe to go fight the Teen Titans Go. So basically that Teen Titan Go's now it's in a different universe. So it's not the Teen Titans we grew up with. It's the Teen Titan Go character, the little ones, little chibi ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's so they confirmed that they're not like the Teen Titans from like the early 2000s now.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So it was a good movie.
It was good.
Solid movie. The thing is that the animation wasn't because the animation wasn't the same as the old animation because it's been like 10 years, so it's not the same animation.
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that part where they explain they're not us. You know, these are like the baby versions of us. Like this universe is all baby versions of all of us. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what they do.
And it connects to the old TV show because in the Teen Titans Go, Trigon's like a little like weird father character.
Okay.
He brings back the original Trigon from the old series.
Yeah.
He resurrects him and all that. You remember watching the Teen Titans, right? It was really good.
Back then, I remember watching some episodes, not all of them. I gotta again add that to the list of stuff that I gotta rewatch. Did you ever catch up on Young Justice, the newest?
Oh,
Young
yeah,
Justice?
the new season.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, okay. I haven't caught up on that one either.
It's been like 5-6 years since season 2. Then season 3 came out this time. So
yeah, it came out with like the not Disney Plus, fucking DC Unlimited, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know that, and then they just came out also with Titans.
Yeah, Titans season 2.
Season 2.
Season 2 is pretty good, like pretty solid. So have you finished season 1 yet?
I finished season 1.
You know, in season 1 they fight Trigon at the end, or they summon Trigon, Raven's dad.
Yes.
At the end, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So season 2 picks up right after season 1. But the thing is that first episode, they beat Trigon in like 40 minutes.
What?
Yeah, and then they move on. Like 3 months later. They move on, and then now they're fighting Deathstroke.
Oh man, okay.
This Deathstroke looks really better than the Arrow Universe Deathstroke, because the Arrow Universe Deathstroke, he looks like the goalie from like hockey.
Yeah, he does look like a hockey goalie. Yeah,
this one, like his costume looks good. It looks really legit. Yeah.
Okay. Does it look better than the what was it? Batman versus Superman one?
I say it's not as good as that, but it's up there.
Okay.
It's good. It's really good. The costume, then the character playing him, he's really good.
Okay, because I really like the actor for the Arrowverse.
Yeah,
one.
No, he's a good actor.
He did
just
a
the
good job.
costume wasn't good. Like they made it kind of campy, kind of like not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the costume.
Oh, no.
They tried to. It didn't have like enough.
No.
Enough.
It looked like you could buy all that stuff at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like where do you get that helmet from?
It wasn't
Walmart.
gritty enough.
It wasn't gritty enough.
Yeah.
It was too toy. Like it looked like a toy.
Yeah.
And too realistic.
He was
like the armor he had in Titans looked really nice.
Okay. Yeah, I want to check that one out. Okay. That one for sure I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna keep up with Mandalorian, and then I'm gonna watch Titans.
Titans good.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with Titans. I really like the ending for the first season, because it's just like you think it's a filler episode that just throws you out of nowhere, and you're like, why is Batman in this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, and then like at the end they also show what's his name? What's her name?
Trigon.
Trigon. Raven's dad.
Well, in season 2, like well, I'm not gonna go spoil the details.
Don't
for you,
spoil
but,
it too much.
They give like an episode for the original Titans, like the one with Dick Grayson, Wonder Girl, Aqualad, Hawk and Dove, and all that. How they were a team before, and what happened to them, why they disbanded. So that's one of the episodes in there. So it's a really good one. It's really good, like what happened, like what really happened.
This is Teen Titans, right?
Titans,
regular Titans.
The Titans.
Okay.
Yeah, like what happened to the original team? Why did they break up? And
wait, is this the live action one?
The live action one.
Oh, okay.
Live action Titans series, TV series.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, why they broke up? What happened to them?
Okay. Okay.
They actually introduced Batman in this one too.
I isn't
that one guy from
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
the old guy.
He's not.
No.
No, he's not.
They're messing up, man.
They did. With that character, they did for sure.
Yeah. If anything, he's an Alfred.
Yeah, he looks more like an Alfred.
he can't be.
He can't be Batman.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta watch it and kind of give it my full thoughts on it, but no, they do have Robert Pattinson for sure to be back for Batman too. So I'm not excited about that. They casted a Riddler too.
Did they?
Yeah, and I think they're gonna have a Penguin. I think they're gonna have a Penguin in there too. I'm not 100%
We'll see
sure,
what
but
happens.
Riddler, yes, they confirmed the Riddler. They confirmed the actor too. I don't know who the actor is. I don't know what movies he's from either. So
And they also released a poster or a screen poster for not Shazam, Black Adam.
oh yeah, for Black Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. They showed something for Black Adam too. That looks pretty cool. It's like a concept art. Yeah. That thing looks really cool, man. I was surprised. I was like, what? I'm excited for that. I'm curious to see how what's his name? Zachary Levi or what? Levi.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how he's gonna look like next to the
The
Rock
Oh,
when
dude.
he's like with his
Bulk-
fake muscles. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting to see.
Yeah, so like the concept art, yeah, The Rock looks nice. I'm sad that it's coming out in 2021. I'm like,
yeah.
why can't it 2020?
I mean, I'm willing to wait
Yes,
as
I'm
long as
willing
it's
to
early 2021
Yeah,
and they do a good job. Like who knows, maybe they'll release it like for we get a advanced screening during WonderCon
again.
and see The Rock there, man, dude. Then we wait, did it happen? Yeah, we were at LA Comic-Con, right? When The Rock came? Yeah, he did a panel.
Did he?
Yeah.
For
He just like a panel, like you know how they would have the live
Mhm.
panels, like remember when like Stan Lee did his like
okay.
his
I didn't know that was there. I would have gone and watched it.
Archangel. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went
man.
over there
Missed
and
out.
and what he did was he got his cell phone and he's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna you guys are gonna be quiet, like completely silent, and I'm gonna pretend like I came out and there was nobody here. And then when I turn around, you guys go crazy. And everybody's like, yeah. And then he's like, and then he goes live. He's like, oh yeah, well, I thought I was gonna have fans here at LA Comic-Con. Nobody showed up. And then he turns around and he's like, except for these guys. And everybody's like, ah!
Oh man,
Me too. I was like,
I
ah!
never heard this story
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Dude, how many years has it been? You never told me this story.
Yeah.
Wow, you learn something new every day, right? Man, it's been like 5 years.
You
since
didn't
LA.
hear
No.
just some random yelling like,
No,
ah!
I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
Why didn't you talk about this?
This was LA Comic-Con, dude.
Oh man, it's terrible. I did
Yeah.
not. Wow.
Yeah, and I think he was I think Stan Lee was right next to him or something. He was like conversating with him too. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was interesting.
It's crazy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I knew about this. I would have gone to the stage.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. So if we could have that again, like when we went to the advance screening for Shazam.
Or the Black Adam.
Yeah, now do it for Black Adam. But they haven't like revealed anything.
Well, I think they're
on
still
that.
in production. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
post-production or pre-production.
pre-production.
Yeah.
I don't even think they've started
Yeah.
filming at all. So I don't know. I'm curious to see like if it's gonna be because the rumors for us, what we thought was that it was gonna be the Justice League versus Black Adam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm like, is it gonna be like a Shazam and Black Adam? But I think it might be like a Black Adam standalone movie
Yeah.
too.
Maybe like an origin, like
Yeah,
like,
I think that's what it is.
and towards the end, like something happens to him, and then like he gets banished or something. And he comes back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he finds out that there's a new champion. Because in Shazam,
Uh-huh.
they did like a little like 1 minute like explanation, like, oh, before you we had a champion before, but the power like went to his head and he like starts.
Oh yeah, that's
remember
right.
because they showed like a just not they didn't show the Rock, but they showed like a digital like kind of like magical. He's glowy.
Oh, okay.
Destroying the city.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the beginning
Okay.
when that kid was talking to Shazam, the wizard,
Mhm.
before he gave
Billy.
him his power. He
Yeah,
told him
yeah.
that little story. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. Let's. What do you think is gonna be like?
I don't know. I
let-
don't know what's gonna be the story, but I hope it's gonna be good though. Like,
We should make up a story though. Make up a story for Black Adam. See what happened is
Black Adam was always one of those characters. Like, he's not a villain, or he's a villain.
he's an anti-hero.
He's not really anti-hero. Like, he doesn't save. He saved his own people.
Yeah,
his
anti-hero.
own people. He's a ruler. Like, he's trying to save his own people. Like, fuck
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's against the heroes,
Yeah.
but like people like him.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool if they go off of like the storyline is like, oh, he used to be like a I don't know, like a pro wrestler, and he wanted to become
ancient
in
times.
ancient times, and then
Mesopotamian
yeah,
times.
and he would wrestle people.
You know, it would be awesome if they did like a little mocking the original the Scorpion King. Like he used to be, he was in the army. He fought against the Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That would be good. That'd be good. They could add it
Fuck
on.
yeah,
That'd be
dude.
awesome.
Hell yeah! And
He
then they made him king.
He became king, but he wasn't enough. He wanted to fight the gods,
Yeah,
so he needed the power of the gods.
yeah. They got to get Brandon Fraser in
Yeah.
there, but as George in the Jungle, like fighting him or some shit.
That'd be a good
Oh, man.
concept.
Yeah, dude, we're onto something here.
If they keep the original writers for Shazam,
Mm-hmm.
make Black Adam like Shazam, but a little bit more serious because
Yeah,
he's more of an
'Cause-
adult.
yeah, because Shazam was a little bit more campy, like a
Mhm.
little bit more on the happy
But he's
side.
a kid though. He's a
For-
teenager.
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's the
it's
point.
supposed to be.
It works for that.
It's supposed to be, yeah, especially because it's for like
Mhm.
for like kids and stuff. So,
Because
yeah.
Black Adam, like he has to be likable because he's not really bad. He's fighting for his people. He's for his country. He has
Yeah.
a purpose.
yeah,
He's doing all these bad deeds for a purpose.
yeah,
So you got to make him like a sad hero. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, the sad hero, kind of like Kong.
I'm not a hero.
Oh,
I
you're-
would sacrifice you in a minute.
Oh, that's messed up, man. You're
Uh,
you're a sad hero.
so this week the new Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. We're not gonna go into much detail right now because we just started barely playing it.
Yeah, I
We'll
probably
go
got,
more detail like in the next episode when we have like at least a week or two
Yeah.
into the game. But
Yeah.
what we played so far, I had gotten Sword and
I got Sword.
oh, you got Sword. I
Yeah.
got Shield.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got Shield, and then
So when there was like some kind of miscommunication. I had no idea because I wanted to get the banners from GameStop, and so I went to pick up my game, and I asked the guy from GameStop. I was like, "Hey, does this come with the banner?" He's like, "No, you had to have had pre-ordered both the games." And I was like, "Seriously, dude? Like, why? I mean, I could barely afford the first one. Like, I'm not gonna get
Exactly.
two of them." So we kind of fucked up, like, or else we would have had like some
Yeah.
banners. So, if anybody's got a banner, let me know.
yeah,
You know, hang it up right up over
we're
here
and then
somehow.
we'll give you a little shout out.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we got maybe like what? I got maybe like 2 hours at
Yeah, 2,
most
3 hours
logged
in.
in. And
The
it's
game's been solid.
it's
I don't
been
know why
pretty
people
solid.
are so like negative about it. Like it's really good.
yeah, I think a lot of people are mad about like there supposedly not being a national dex.
Well,
but
it's Sun and Moon didn't have a national deck either,
yeah, but there's still like some older generation Pokemon in there.
Mhm.
So
and they redesigned a lot of the other Pokemon. Like Meowth got another redesign again.
hmm
He looks pretty good.
yeah,
Zigzagoon got a redesign.
Zigzagoon. Yeah, and then they brought back like a lot of a lot of new characters
Yeah.
too, like the
Farfetch got evolution or something like that.
Surfetch. Yeah,
Surfetch, the Galar region,
that's your-
Weezing.
yeah, the Galarian. Speaking of the Galarian, yesterday after on Pokemon Go it was Community Day, and after Community Day, for what was it, for an hour or two or
Yeah,
1
for an
hour?
hour.
For an
For
hour.
an hour and a half, whatever.
Yeah, they did yeah.
A Galar region Weezing raid.
Yeah, they made
Which
him
was a
red boss.
surprise. Like they didn't really announce it. They announced like
They
an
did-
hour or two.
They did it like
ahead.
last minute.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring it back, but a little bit
Yeah.
later. This was just kind of like a heads up kind of type thing,
Yeah.
which is weird because it's like a fairy and poison or
I
something.
don't know. I didn't get to play.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a fairy poison typing, but yeah, and then
When in the Pokemon Sword and Shield, like they introduced like a new concept, Dynamax. We'll go more details later,
Mhm.
but it's really, I like it. It's cool.
Yeah,
It had a rating into it.
it's interesting. It's different. It's like the exact same thing but different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like mega evolving in a sense.
Yeah,
but
basically.
but you only do it for like what 3 turns or some
yeah,
shit.
then you fight whatever.
Yeah,
You get a team. You go fight like these giant Pokemon. You could capture them.
yeah.
Like
Which is pretty cool. It's like a raid. They're like introducing raids almost in a
Mhm.
sense, right? Yeah, which it's got some pretty cool features so far. And then they're kind of redoing the gym, the gym challenge.
The graphic wise is good.
Graphics are amazing. The graphics are amazing.
The part I really like in the beginning where they showed like the crowd, like they're about to fight.
Yeah.
You can actually see the crowd moving. They're all cheering, like
Yeah.
I thought there's gonna be like a giant fight. No, as soon as about to fight, cuts off and he starts for you. Like here you are, trainer.
Yeah, like jumping in. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's good. again, if you didn't play, wait, did you play Eevee or Pikachu?
Yeah, I played Let's Go Pikachu.
Okay, then you're kind of used to like the graphics a
the
little bit.
The Pokemon like just walking around, that was really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Made it more like realistic, where you're out wandering somewhere, you see like Pokemon in the bushes run out.
Yeah, from when they started like that little Game Boy game to where it's at now, dude, that's ridiculous, man.
Eventually, they're gonna add voice, maybe like Gen 13.
I was hopeful that they were gonna have like voice actors in this one. That was
they got Pikachu and Eevee, like they got the original voice actors from the series.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. But everything else is like no.
Yeah, man, they I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. If anybody else agrees, like let us know, because I think they need to add like voice actors to like the game, so that when they have the dialogue, you could actually hear them talking instead of just like reading the whole time. Yeah, because that would be a lot more awesome. Same with like the Pokemon. Well, maybe the Pokemon. I don't know. But yeah, that's one thing that I still want.
Eventually, I'm pretty sure once they come out with like the new Game Boy, the new Nintendo Game Boy system, they're gonna come out with that eventually.
It's not gonna be long till we're actually inside the universe. Like they're getting it pretty close with us actually going outside and doing
with
stuff.
Pokemon Go,
with Pokemon Go.
It's the same thing. Once you get to that level, it's like, well, fuck. I quit my job now. I'm going on the journey.
All right, I'm quitting.
I might not be 10 no more. Yeah. I'm 40 now, but I'm still going on that journey.
They can beat up little kids for their Pokemon.
Give me a Pokemon. Like, it's mine.
Yeah. But yeah, that one's been pretty cool. That one's been pretty solid. I like it so far.
So yeah, like we said, next episode we'll probably go into more detail as we play the game more. We'll get more game time. Yeah. Like see everything else. Like, but so far it's been good. Like good reviews for us. Everybody else is just crap. So you suck. Yeah.
Eat a dick. But yeah, I also wanted to do a shout out to the Josh and Misty channel. They are doing a gameplay, and then card pack opening kind of hybrid episode. If you guys want to check that out, they do some commentary on the video game, and they have this really interesting like set of rules that they're playing. So head over to their channel and check that out. It's something I've been kind of helping them out with as far as setting up like some of the audio stuff. But yeah, they did. It's been a really good first episode, so make sure you guys check that out too.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to another our podcast.
Yeah, this has been another episode of Just Kidding, man, and we're out.
We're out. Deuces.